Now this is the design I'm going to use for this card project, and this is the small wreath with lights. Now in the set there's lots of different options. We've got different backgrounds, laces effect and square gold effect kind of embellishments. There's all sorts of things. This is just one example, but you can look on the website and find loads of different ideas, techniques, etc. But this is a simple one. So first of all, you need to print out which ones you want to use. Now I've got this one here, this is the small size, and I'm only going to use one of them, so you've got enough there for 4 projects. Then I also printed out one of the lace borders as it was, and I'm only going to use that one there. And then I've also printed out the squares, the square gold effect, and I'm only going to use one of those. And I've also printed out the sentiment that I'm going to use, and I've already used one. You'll see that in a minute, like that. So the first thing I'm doing is taking any kind of A4 card. I've got a nice pearlescent one here because it's nice for Christmas, and I'm going to put this down the centre now. Just cut it to size, and all I have to do is just stick that down. This will be like a ribbon running through, holding the design together. So a little bit of glue on there. You use whichever glue you want. Mine's well used, as you can see. It's crafter's glue. Make a blob off. Get rid of that rubbish. And just plonk that on there. I'm going to put it down the middle so it looks like it's suspending the designs that I put over the top. As I say, I just trim that to size and just stick that down. Now the next thing I did was take one of the squares and I just cut around it, leaving a white border. Then I stuck that down onto some gold card that gives the border, and then cut around that and then stuck down some red card underneath, and that's going to go at the top of my card here like this. That just goes on there like so, and then that pops over the top, and I'm just going to put it up here like that. Make sure I've got that in the centre, but I've got the top part, it just looks better to me. Entirely where you want to put it, but I like it like that. And then I've done the same thing but with the wreath design, and you can decide which way you want the wreath around, whether I want it that way, because it's slightly octagonal, well, whatever the word is. And I've put some foam pads on the back. I've done the gold and then the red, and this is just going to go over the top here. And if you put your head over the top, you can see whether it's in the right position. You only really get one go at this, so try to do it as accurately as you can at first. So there's the card. You can put an insert in there as well. Now I've done a choice here. I didn't know which one to go for, so I did 2. I think I'm going to go for the one that I cut out, but you could add a sentiment like that, and that could go across there like so, but I thought it was a little bit heavy, so I chose one of the smaller sentiments, and again just did it onto some gold card and some red, some foam pads on the back, and that's just going to stick along there at the bottom. Try to get it in the right position. There we go. Let me turn it around, just check it is. Yeah, that's fine. And then again, you've got a very simple card using the wreath design.